Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, and for those who've been around my channel long enough to identify me with the beard and the idea of a babyface version of me is just a surreal thought. It's something they'd never imagined. I can imagine that this is kind of an eerie image to see me without my beard, so if you guys find my beard, then that would be great, because I miss it severely, so, yeah. No, the reason why I've decided to go beardless is because I'm gonna grow the beard back out, don't worry. But I wanted to surprise my girlfriend because she was curious, and I was kind of curious as well because of the fact that I've never been baby-faced with my glasses on. And it leads me to a very, very interesting question, because I did something similar when I first got my glasses. Do I look better with my glasses or without them? And a whopping 90-odd% said I looked better with my glasses. So, yeah. So I'm going to pose that similar question. With the glasses on, do I look better baby-faced or bearded? So I'll let you be the judge of that. And just for reference, my girlfriend said I looked better without the beard. So, yeah. Anyways, we are digressing. This is about Dollhouse, episode number 5 of season 2, which is titled The Public Eye, I think it's called, yeah. I'm really excited because this season has been absolutely interesting, especially last episode where we kind of deviated away from the main plot and focused a lot more on Sierra and her past with Nolan. And Nolan, yeah, his fate was far from grim, wasn't it? Yeah. It was a very, very great episode where we focused a lot on the development of Topher's character as well, because that was one of the very, very interesting prospects that I had coming into season 2 after seeing how damaged Topher became after the Dollhouse went to shit. And I was really, really curious to see how we would get from Topher to the majority of season 1 to where he was in Epitar 1 throughout this season. And it seems like we are starting to see those signs with how episode 4 played out. But I'm really loving how this season has gone so far. It's just been absolutely fun. It's been chaotic. And yeah, Langton as well now knows that Echo is retaining her personalities. And he's basically going to watch this space. Like, he doesn't want her to bring the storm. Like, she's trying to stop the storm, but he's worried that she might be the cause of it. So he's going to watch this space. But he's basically, in layman's terms, he's on board with this. So, I mean, I couldn't imagine anything less from Father Langton, because the father-daughter relationship, it's beautiful. This is episode number 5 for season 2. Yeah, this is The Public Eye. Looking forward to this. Let's go.
Rawson Corporation's evil, not stupid. They're not going to try anything when the cameras are rolling.
Basically, yes.
You really aren't nervous.
Oh, I'm terrified. I'm about to put an innocent woman up against one of the world's largest corporations, and I have no idea how they're going to react.
Remind me why I love you so much.
I'm your white knight.
And I'm your beautiful damsel.
Ever after.
Aww.
Ever after the
I worry that she's going to die or something.
I want to put a face on this issue. I have a witness who lost 3 years of her life to the Dollhouse.
Wait, is this...
She would like to make a brief statement.
Is this... Yes! Oh, no!
Like you did with Nolan's girl. What was she called? Sierra?
How would you like us to proceed?
At least she's got heart. You're heartless.
Rawson already has a plan in place to deal with Madeline.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
I have a bad feeling.
Your house will be covered.
May I ask how?
It's handled. That's all you need to know.
I couldn't let her get away. She's perfect. It's like they made her just for me.
Oh! Oh no!
The third flower is green.
I get the idea.
I think you're just punishing him with showing him what happened last year.
Madeline easily dispensed with a man twice her size. Cindy Perrin will be no less capable.
How are the two most important ladies in my life?
You're sweet, Daniel. But I can't talk. Madeline's having a rough time.
Go.
That was
Take care of her.
close.
I'm gonna stay here at the hotel and go over the financials with Bert if you need me.
I'm gonna feel so bad for him.
So much.
I'm your white knight.
And I'm your beautiful damsel.
Ever after.
My heart! It's breaking! Why do you do this, Whedon?
Two. That. It'll knock out any doll in a 10-foot radius, including a pesky sleeper like Cindy, without actually harming real people like us.
Oh, shit!
Make that up.
Yeah, you might want to shorten the radius.
Good. No one ever really leaves here, do they?
Nope. So at least just get, like, try and get Melly away.
Wake up, Mr. Senator. I want to make
Oh,
sure I get you this side.
Oh no! This is a frame job. Oh no!
Trust me, you've got nothing to be. Where are we going?
To see my wife.
You're twisted. I like that a lot. Threesomes are extra, but I might just give you a freebie, Senator.
No. So first it was Xander, now it's Wesley.
Because I don't get it. When do we get naked again?
Listen to me. You've been manipulated. You were probably desperate and alone.
I'm just
And they
thinking,
used that against you.
with Echo's current predicament,
Forced you to
this...
be a slave so the wealthy can have a
Because they don't
place.
know that Echo and Paul are working together, so this is going to be advantageous for Echo, surely. This is going to get really, really ugly. Oh, shoot!
You're not at all.
Oh, no! Oh!
What the hell was that?
Wesley's a dog! Oh my god! The senator is a dog! What the shit?
Cindy.
Perrin's handler. Get Ballard on the phone. Warn him.
Damn it! It just gets even
And
worse.
sicked him on the dollhouse. That makes sense. How?
I don't know. Unless he's trying to sabotage this house specifically.
Guys.
Because they did point out how Adele is
Echo
getting a bit
just
more
kidnapped the
emotional.
Conspiracy.
Fun?
But you are Dollhouse.
Doesn't matter. We have our own experts. We'll figure it out. Pack this with my luggage, the black case. It's got to get through airport
Yeah, but
security. Better they don't see it.
What's going on? Like,
So why does Rossum want one of their ex-actives to testify against them?
Wait
come out with
until
the
I
full
leave
beans,
and make sure he
please,
ends
'cause-
up face down in the LA River. I'm gonna go find Perrin. Meet you at the airport. Do not.
Please tell me I know who I am.
did he go
I know who he
English?
is.
Yes?
Did he just go
He's Senator
Wesley
Daniel
there?
Perrin.
So he's not a doll?
He's Senator Daniel Perrin, and he's a doll. He's a doll version of himself. His family's political dynasty,
He was selected for his pedigree.
but his ambition, somebody else gave that to him.
He's basically Giles. Giles was a party
Wait.
boy and now he's more serious. So someone made him
Would you be open
more
to a
serious.
From me. Sin, I don't know what's happening to me.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Remind me why I love you so much.
Wait,
I'm your white knight.
is this like a
And
programming?
Beautiful damsel.
Yes.
Ever after.
Ever after. Not your beautiful damsel. You love
Holy
me.
shh. No, this is wrong.
Good. That's it. Put it down. Now we have to go.
Ooh, Echo! Echo! Tapping him more into her
A lot of people, and they all think you're a bitch.
All of her personalities are acting at once. This is great.
I'm on your team.
I love Dollhouse tricked me too.
So that made you want to work for them?
It was part of a deal I made with them to get you out. I agreed to work for them.
Oh,
pay for
Paul.
you.
So I should be thanking you.
I want them to fall just as hard as you do.
Then let me testify.
They want you to testify against them. It's a trick. Melanie, if you do this, it
He
would be a
does
mistake.
care. That's the thing. He doesn't want her to
I'm
go
not
through
Millie.
this. Man. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, Cindy. But it's a big ask, isn't it? Like stopping them.
Thank you,
Just a
Grace.
keyboard.
How's until the senator gets here?
They said any minute.
Athena's diagnostic can wait. I'll want a clear runway. Daniel Perrin's our bright star.
Apparently the brain is
River!
active. The kidnapping.
Focus on this. Thank you.
Oh, like, she's a curious case.
Bennett,
River.
another migraine?
All in my head.
What is going on there?
Problems are all external. Don't you need to make sure that LA hasn't tracked them here?
We left clean.
Will you please make sure? Will you please make sure? Will you please make sure?
Okay, she's a very, very fascinating character already.
Better than all right.
This is sick. You're sick.
Who's to say? We'll start working in just a moment.
What the fudge?
Caroline, you always promised you'd come back to me.
Whoa, wait, you know her?
Let's play.
Bitch, we need some answers. That was holy balls to the walls in terms of like Dollhouse episodes with the twists, especially with Perrin being part doll, I guess, because we've seen like our usual depiction of a doll is someone completely rewritten. They're given a Forks life and a Forks personality, everything. They are completely rewritten. Whereas Perrin has always been the man he is. He was always born Daniel Perrin. Just his they just modified his career goals and his personality because he was a bit of a doofus, it seems. Before Rossum got their claw over Perrin. So yeah, I can imagine Bennett as well is working on Rossum's side as well if Perrin is, and they are responsible for looking after Perrin. So yeah, it's just absolutely all hell's gone. Like all hell is broken loose now that Echo is basically in the opposition's court. So yeah, and it was very, very nice to see Summer in this episode, and she seems to play an important part in Caroline's past, it seems, as well as her giving a very, very eccentric, I feel, character. She's very, very I don't know, I like to see, because I do think she is like Washington, yeah. She's the Washington version of Topher, like she's goddess of these dolls. But she seems to be a bit more collected, I guess, whereas Topher's a bit more. I don't know if erratic is the right word, but that's how I see it. Like he's very, very energized Topher, whereas there's this kind of sophistication I see from Bennett. I think Bennett's her name. So yeah, she wants to see Topher as well, so hopefully that can happen, like, meet your opposite, basically. But, yeah, she's a very, very curious character, especially with her head aches and her broken arm, and I'm wondering if that's got something to do with Caroline, because there seems to be a bit of backstory that needs to be told between Carolina and Bennett, so I'm really looking forward to that, unless she's been keeping tabs, because I don't know, for a hot second I was thinking, what if, like, I'm imagining this, especially if Rossum and this house is better in terms of a relationship than the one we're accustomed to, because there's a bit of frostiness going on there. I'm imagining this would be more advanced, so I'm not so sure if they would, like, if Bennett would know about Echo's existence and who she was before. But, like, I feel like there's that vibe that there's a backstory that needs to be untold, so hopefully we will get that. But I'm really excited because this was a stellar episode. We also had Madeline come back as well in this episode, as she was willing to testify against the Dollhouse, and Paul trying to dissuade her, of course. And I feel like Madeline's talk about being free was very, very poetic to her, and Paul finally being able to let go of Madeline, because I think we got the vibe that Paul is still attached to Madeline and he still cares for her, but he has to let her go. So I feel like this that scene at the airport was not just Paul trying to dissuade her, but also him having to let her go. So yeah. Yeah, but like I said, it was really, really great stuff. I would never have had Wesley being... I'm sure there was a moment where Perrin went all British, so yeah, but I wouldn't have penned Perrin to be a doll, but it makes sense. Like, they're using Perrin as a accessory for him to being able to pass any laws, for them to basically be invincible, and that's how we get to Epitar 1. That's like one of the stepping stones to Epitar 1. So yeah, I really, really thought that plot twist was really great, especially since we thought Cindy was the doll. But it turns out it was him, and Cindy is just the handler, and not just that though, but there's of course this fake relationship that they have with each other. Like, she was pretty much pleased to drop the facade for this time, because yeah. See, this is the thing. I said, I'm just imagining Cindy's gonna die or something like that. They've got a cozy relationship, and this is a Whedon show. And yet I fall for the same trap. It gets worse. Like, you just assume that the worst is going to happen, and Whedon's like, well, we've got worser plans for you, buddy, so sit back and relax. So, yeah, but I guess that's just the genius of Whedon. Like, you feel like you're accustomed to how cruel he can be, especially with a relationship, but you're not. You are never ready. So, yeah, but it was a really, really intense episode. I just loved the twist, and I just loved how Echo and, or Bree in this case, and Perrin was partnered up. We had Harding, was it? Like, yeah, I think he was in the last episode where he gave the all clear for Nolan to have Sierra, but he was telling Adele that she's growing a bit softer. And yeah, I did address my concerns about the fact that there might not be a place in the Rossum world for Adele and for this faction of Dollhouse, because they've got multiple Dollhouses out there, and the vulnerable ones have to be cut from the like, have to be cut. The fat will have to be trimmed in Rossum's eyes. So, yeah, I really loved that. I also loved the fact that Paul got to sneak into Melly or November when we had that activation where she went all ballistic on Hearn way back in episode 6, because it was heartbreaking for him to see it, but it was great for him to finally get some bit of information, and as well as more dirt as he's trying to shut down the dollhouse. So yeah, but it was a really, really interesting episode. I've also accounted for the fact that for this dollhouse at Washington, they're using Greek gods. I can't pronounce the other one. I know what they mentioned, like in terms of one of the gods. They did mention Hades as well, though. But as soon as they mentioned the second god, I instantly clicked. Okay, so they're not using like military squad names like the LA dollhouse use. They are using Greek gods in terms of identifying their dolls. So yeah, so that's a very, very interesting system that they have. Like, it shows how different they are. So yeah, and it's very, very appropriate if they are going to be on the side of God, I guess, in terms of Rossum, because if Rossum are going to have the world in their hands, and imagining this house is in a more cozier relationship than Adele's dollhouse, yeah, it basically makes sense. So yeah, no, I really liked this episode though. It was intense, and I'm really excited to see what does happen next episode. But we'll just have to wait and see what does happen, because Echo is now basically in the hands of the enemy. So brilliant stuff. But like I said, I want that exploration between that potential backstory between Caroline and Bennett, and yeah, it will be very, very interesting to see what happens next time. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds on the channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!